Coach, off to a 0-5 start, kind of rough, but there have been some solid signs throughout that time. Just talk a little bit about how well you've played at times despite the start.
Well, last weekend up at UNO, I think that we played really well the whole match against Northern State. We got in trouble early on with a lot of first match jitters. You could tell the girls were a little bit on edge. So a lot of that was because of our errors. And even though we lost that match, I feel like we played really strongly. It was a solid match. We could build on that. Unfortunately, we rode a little bit of a roller coaster, couldn't continue on against Augustana, but turned around the next day, and I was really happy with our first set against Winona. So to see them be able to come back and rebound is a good thing. We definitely need to work on that consistency level to be able to maintain the high competitive play that we've been doing. I'm actually really happy with our match against UCL. Obviously, I think that we could have pulled out the W in that had we not had the difficult sets in 2 and 3. But set 1 was strong, set 4 was fantastic, and in set 5 we just had a couple errors late in the match that put that nail in the coffin for us. So I'll be looking forward to playing them again at home in about a month or so.
Moving ahead a little bit, you've got another road trip heading to San Angelo, Texas. You could play some schools that you may not know a lot about because we don't play them on a regular basis, but what do you know about the teams you're going to face this weekend?
Well, Edinburgh is typically a very strong school up in Pennsylvania in their region, in their conference, so they've got a history of success. They know how it feels to win. They know what it means to win. So they're going to be a strong team for us to go against. Looking across the board at the other Texas schools that we're playing, we're looking at Heartland schools that we're still in our region now, so it's a lot of competition that we are used to. I think the volleyball is a little bit more the style that we're going to be used to as well. The schools that we were playing last weekend, it's a different style, a little faster ball. So the difference there I think is going to help us out in terms of just being a little bit more steady in how we're playing, not as surprised at the things that are coming at us. And I think it's going to be good for us to have this weekend going into conference as opposed to the weekends being flipped.
I asked you before the first season what you expect out of the first weekend. Now that you've got 5 games under your belt, what do you expect out of the second weekend?
I just want us to work hard. I want us to play hard. I want us to execute what we need to do. The girls know that the volleyball side of things, if they play clean and they play aggressive and they go after the big ball when they have to, they're going to get the job done. I told them from the start of the season, I don't care about wins and losses. I want us to play aggressively. I want us to play well. If we have a bad win, I'm not going to be happy about it. If we have a good loss, I'm going to feel better about it. Obviously, we want to win. We want to be gearing towards conference. We want to be gearing towards playing on 11-12-11. But at the end of the day, they know that if they execute clean, we're in control of the matches. We're going to be in charge of whether we win or lose, and we're going to be in charge of the destiny that we set in front of us.